welcome to week 3. Happy Monday. We're in week 3 of the Intramural Fitness League. Today we're going to be doing a timed density circuit for the challenge. It sounds a little complicated, but it's pretty simple. I'm going to break it down. Escalated density means you're doing more and more reps or more and more rounds as the timer goes on. So this week what you're going to be doing is a circuit, 3 different movements. You're going to be doing a plank movement, a push-up, and a broad jump. Okay, and they're going to be back to back. So when I say the density escalates, each minute your rounds of that circuit are going to increase. So the first round you're going to do, first minute you're going to do 1 round. Second minute you're going to do 2 rounds. Third minute you're going to do 3 rounds, and you're going to go all the way up until you can't get the prescribed number of rounds within that minute. So say you get to the 20-minute mark and you only do 19 rounds of the circuit that I'm going to show you. That's your score there. You're going to stop at 19. So you write down your score. Like I said, sounds pretty complicated, but it's actually easy once you actually practice it. So go through it before you actually complete it as the challenge. Just 3 movements. Each round you increase by 1 round. Okay, each minute you go up by 1. I'm gonna hopefully have enough space here to show you what it looks like. I'm gonna move back so you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully you can still hear my voice, so I'll try to talk a bit louder. What you're gonna need is probably about a section of 10 feet by 10 feet minimum. If you're taller, you're gonna want something a bit wider, because the distance of your broad jump is gonna be your height. Okay, so what we're gonna do is measure out our broad jump first. So I just have 2 sandals here that I'm gonna use. You can use pretty much anything. If you have cones, that's awesome. So you're just gonna set yourself up. You're gonna lay down. You're gonna put 1 marker at your feet, 1 marker at your head, and that's gonna be the distance of your broad jump. Okay. So for the broad jump, if you haven't done a broad jump before, basically you're just standing in feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna swing your arms back and jump as far as you can. Okay. If you can make it all the way across to the markers, that's perfect. If you have to break it down into 2 jumps, that's fine too. If you're taller, obviously it's going to be a bigger distance to travel. Okay, so that's the broad jump. The other movement's going to be a push-up. We're going to do a hand release push-up again. So just to go through that, I think we did that in week 1. You're going to come down, chest touches the ground, hands come up. That's 1 rep. Okay. From there, you're going to do a plank crawl, sideways plank crawl, from one end of your marker to the other end. Okay. So all 3 of those movements combined is 1 round. We're going to start with 1 round for the first minute, 2 rounds for the second minute, 3 rounds for the third minute, all the way up until you can't meet the number of rounds prescribed for that minute. Okay, so like I was saying, if you're at the 20-minute mark and you only get 19 rounds before that end of that minute, then that's when you stop. Okay, so I'll go through 1 round to show you guys what it looks like. You're going to start from a standing position, facing the camera. You're going to do your 1 broad jump. Okay, land. You have to pass the marker. If you do your broad jump and you land halfway, that's fine. Just finish it off all the way past the marker. From there, you're going to do your hand release push-up. You're going to go down, hands come up, and then you're going to do your plank crawl. Okay. All the way across. So each broad jump has to pass the marker at the end. Each crawl has to pass the marker at the end as well. Okay. If you don't pass the marker, you get deductions on either the broad jump or the crawl. And then obviously for every push-up, hands are released. Okay. So that's 1 round. First minute you're going to do that, and then rest until the top of that minute. Okay. So say it takes you 20 seconds to do those 3 movements. You have 40 seconds of rest before you start again. Okay. At first it's going to seem a bit easy doing 1 round. For the first minute you're going to have a bunch of rest, but slowly you're going to be doing more work and your rest interval is going to be decreased as well. Okay, so give it a go this week 3. If you have any questions, obviously message our Instagram page, and then to submit scores. If you're registered, you have the link to submit your score. If you need that link, just send us a quick message. And if you have any questions about the movements, let us know. Alrighty, good luck. Get outside before it clouds over. It's actually pretty nice. I didn't know if it was going to be sunny today, but it's good this morning. So get out, lots of space outside, and good luck.